Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Politics NY. Meet your candidates in 2022. I'm Jane Hansen, and I ask 3 questions in 3 minutes. And today we are talking with Kevin Surdi, who is a Republican and on the Conservative Party line as well, running in the 6th Assembly District. He is an ER nurse, has 3 kids, although he's taken a break from nursing to run for office. So Kevin, one might ask you, and by the way, the 6th district is Bayshore, Brentwood, Central Islip, Hauppauge, that part of Long Island. So Kevin, you're running against an incumbent who's been in office for well more than 2 decades. What is it that makes you want to take him on?
So the number one thing is I don't think being in office is a career. It shouldn't be a 20+ year thing. Being an assemblyman is really a community servant to the community. You're a representative, and I feel like if you've been in office for too long, you miss that. You start to vote things to keep yourself elected, and you're actually missing what your job is, and that's to be a community servant to those areas. And that's something I've dedicated almost my entire life to.
So what are your main issues? What is it that you're going to fight for if you go to Albany?
So number one, especially in this area, crime has been skyrocketing, and it's not a one single issue. A lot of people say, well, bail reform and cashless bail is like the reason. It's one small reason why we're seeing crime come up, as well as we have bills that are being proposed, some that are passed, of letting people out of jail with the elder parole. We clean their records with clean slate bill, the HALT Act. So even if they commit crimes in prison, they can't be punished for them. We have raise the age. So it's just a multitude of these, what seem to be pro-criminal bills coming out of Albany and anti-family. So the communities just want a safe area to live in, thrive in, and we got to get our law and order under control. And there are many aspects of why it's been out of control, and that's why I'm running.
As an ER nurse, you must have seen an awful lot of victims of crimes that showed up in those emergency rooms.
Yeah, and I've actually I started my career in EMS when I was 14 years old in a youth program and a volunteer. Then when I turned 18, I started to get paid for EMS, working in the New York City 911 system. And then went into nursing, hospital administration. And from, seeing kids overdose on drugs, suicides, violent crimes against men, women, children, it's something I see every single day from the streets in 911 to the ER. And I see it in real time. And we need to change things, especially with our mental health, giving them all the resources they need. So there's a lot on healthcare that I plan to do with this election.
Okay, cost of living, how are we going to help people deal with inflation?
So number one, I live in Suffolk County. I got 3 kids. I have a wife. We're trying our best to make everything work. And I am personally motivated for this. My pocket is being hurt. Sometimes I have to choose, do we buy all the groceries we need, or do we have to budget this? Because they all got to pay for gas and heat and electric and all these other bills that are coming up. Inflation is through the roof. I'll never promise you that I can lower taxes. What I can promise is I'm going to fight to lower them. I'm going to do everything that I can. I don't want to make a false promise and not be able to come through. But I am personally motivated to keep those low, because I'm in the same boat like a lot of people out here too. We want to stay in Suffolk. We love Long Island. We want to stay here, but we do have to stop the frivolous spending. My opponent increased the taxes by $7 billion and the budget increased by 200% while they were in charge. So I think we need to change, be more fiscally responsible.
All right, Kevin Surdi, thank you so much. And just take a little break and go play one of those guitars in the background.
No, and November 9th, we'll pick up the instruments again.
You got it. All right, thank you.
So much, I appreciate it.
And thanks all of you for watching. I'm Jane Hansen. I'll see you next time.